Pad Thai is one of the most common dishes that you see throughout Thailand. You see it in the restaurants and in the little street stalls, and I adore it. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a really easy version that you can pull off no problem at all. First thing we always need to do is take some rice noodles. They don't need cooking so much as just softening in a bit of hot water for a start off. This dish really contains flat rice noodles, a lovely kind of sauce that imbues all these gorgeous citrus flavours. We've got that tamarind paste. I'll take my fish sauce in there, and also a little bit of that lovely palm sugar. So to take the stress out of it, what I do is I mix my sauces first, I get my noodles all ready, so that then the cooking procedure can kind of be uninterrupted, which is the best way to go. Just a little bit of lemon juice, and I'll just warm this sauce up as well, just so that again, when I add that to my pan of noodles, I'm not bringing the heat down in my pan. Don't feel obliged to use a wok. What you really want to get away with is just any sort of pan that has a very thin surface, not a heavy based pan. So I've got my citrus juice in there, adding my tamarind, fish sauce in here, round about 2 tablespoons. And lastly, in with a little bit of my beautiful palm sugar. Probably in the end about 1.5 tablespoons. Sometimes I grate them, but today I'm just going to chop them because I'm going to heat the sauce, and therefore they'll kind of dissolve on their own with a bit of heat. So in goes that sugar. A little bit of water in here. Not too much, just to dilute that tamarind. Yep, you've got the sweet, the salty, tanginess of that tamarind paste and the fish sauce. That's excellent. And we just want that to get warm. I can see already that these beautiful noodles have just softened up really well. So let's drain these. Great. Next thing I want to do is fry off some garlic and some chilli and just a few spring onions as well. Now with my garlic, I want them to be in little slithers because I'm going to fry them till they're quite brown. Garlic and chilli take about the same amount of time to cook, and they're quite quick to burn actually because they have both quite a high sugar content, so therefore you've got to watch them a little bit, so I'll do them both at the same time. I can still remember the first time that I travelled to Thailand, and I hitchhiked up through Malaysia and across the Thai border, and the first thing that I encountered was this big barbecue full of chicken and a stall selling Pad Thai, and I just fell in love with Thai cuisine from that moment. It was like nothing that I'd ever tasted before. It was so spicy, and I don't know, just all the flavours were incredibly enchanting for me. I loved it. And my sauce there is just nicely warmed through, so I can turn that off now. And the great thing about having that nice and warm is that when I add it to my pan of noodles, it's not going to bring the heat of the noodles down. Okay, I'm almost ready to cook.